you very much for staying with KTN Business today. My name is Peter Akaba, and on this side of the break, we will be having two pertinent conversations. Well, first, of course, the issue of wealth in Kenya, the Knight Frank Wealth Report is out, and also the conversation around privatization. That, of course, later on in the show. To start us off again, we look at our Twitter poll question, and we're asking, are women satisfactorily rising to the occasion and taking up leadership and management positions in high ranks in the workspace? Of course, that's a yes or no question. Reach out to us. The hashtag is business today. You can, of course, reach out to me directly on @PeterAkaba or use the handle KTN News. We will, of course, sample those conversations as the show does go on. Now, to matters wealth, where high net worth individuals in Kenya have allocated the largest portion of their wealth, that is 28%, to real estate projects, which of course exclude primary residences and second homes. This is according to the Knight Frank Wealth Report for the year 2017. Now, personal businesses make up about 20% of that wealth, while investments in equities, bonds, cash, precious metals, and similar items make up 18%, according to the survey of nearly 900 of the world's leading private bankers and wealth advisors. Well, primary residences and second homes, which are excluded in calculating the net worth of these individuals, make up about 14%, while collectibles, that is, of course, art, wine, cars, and other assets make about 8%. Well, that is the global conversation. What is the Kenyan perspective? To bring us that, we have Andrew Shirley. He is the editor of the Knight Frank Wealth Report here in Kenya. And he's here to talk to us about the Kenyan perspective of the report. The fact, of course, that wealth preservation and capital growth are two of the most important aspects for people who are looking to manage their wealth. Andrew, what is the Kenyan perspective to all this, especially knowing that we added about 900 very rich individuals to this list last year?
Good afternoon. Thank you for talking to me. I mean, what we see in Kenya is that property is a very popular investment by high net worth individuals. I think that's because they see property as something safe. They like bricks and mortar. They're not going to go away. It's a very safe haven type investment. What we see in Kenya is actually wealthy individuals have less of an investment into stocks and shares and equities compared with other high net worth individuals around the world. So they are looking for these safe investments that they understand. But what's really interesting is when we talk about the millennials, the younger wealthy, the next generation of wealthy people, when it comes to managing their wealth, they're more interested in looking for innovative ways to invest and make money, which is very different to their parents, who are actually much more interested in wealth preservation. So we're seeing these younger entrepreneurs prepared to take more risks and look at more innovative ways to make money.
Well, essentially what you're saying here, Andrew, is that new money tends to be, well, risk takers, well, old money tends to be a bit more conservative. Is this just a Kenyan perspective, or is this at a global stage?
I think we're seeing it all over the world. And I suppose it's because younger people are involved in more exciting, newer industries like tech finance, like creating new apps, things like Uber. So they're much more exciting industries. So that's possibly why younger wealthy people around the world are prepared to take more risks, because you have to take risks to develop these exciting new businesses.
In Kenya especially, it has been suggested that there's either a distortion or a wobble in the real estate market, seeing as prices are so high. And the perspective has been that then this wouldn't be a fair way of judging, well, these people's value. Do you agree with that conversation, or do you think that using real estate to judge just how much money or assets these people have is a fair way of gauging them?
I suppose the problem with real estate is often it's inherited and the wealth goes up. Even you don't have to do anything. If property prices are going up, your wealth automatically goes up. But that's the way of the world. I mean, it happens to people all over the world. When property prices go up, their wealth increases. So it's just one of those things, really.
Well, finally, Andrew, are there any things that stand out about the ultra-rich in Kenya? The fact that these people have made their money here, some are going out onto the global stage. What are the trends we are seeing, and what can you point out for our viewers?
I think in common with other wealthy, successful people around the world, wealthy Kenyans would like to diversify their portfolios, so they're investing in commercial property in other parts of the world. But interestingly, actually more of them are investing in Kenya itself. So I think it's a good vote of confidence in the Kenyan economy that so many of the wealthy people here are prepared to invest in commercial property within Kenya.
Okay. Well, indeed, thank you very much for taking the time to talk to us. That, of course, is Andrew Shirley. He is the editor of the Knight Frank Wealth Report, which has been done in conjunction with Stanbic Bank. And staying with